Debris podcast.
All right, welcome to the Space Debris. We've got Kaz playing Mordhau.
Crushing heads on a Saturday.
I mean, it does look great, and I'm telling you, I get such Blade and Sorcery, like I'm getting like flashbacks from Blade and Sorcery.
Ooh.
Wow.
Do we need to join your stream before we get going here? I think we're both connected to, or no, it will work, won't it?
Yeah, everybody's good. You're all on show voice,
awesome.
and I've got Kaz's gameplay kind of main right now.
I was just killed by a Slav.
Are you twitching?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
the ragdoll effects
the-
in this game are a little wonky sometimes.
Well, twitching's even better. It's like convulsing or something. What is that? Is that another player? He can choose to just be gigantic?
Yeah. Yeah, you can be giant or you can be really small too, and your
But
voice
is
is adjusted appropriately.
Is there any,
Whoa.
like, are you slower if you're big or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Wow, here's a new Quest boxing app called Lightboxer VR. I don't know when it's coming out. This is some stuff coming from CES. And have you heard of this? It's for Quest. It's
No?
gonna be a $19 subscription a month, and
geez.
it's gonna have it's license. It will have licensed music from Universal Music Group, and
Are you playing a...
so it says you can listen to Ariana Grande while you box, and it'll also have live trainers in the app.
Alright,
But it's
well,
just
you had me at Ariana Grande.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dude, I just got a new Beat Saber map. It's her song. What's that song? It's like more sexual or something. A little less conversation, a little bit more touch my body.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of Gloria Estefan's Conga. You know that song?
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
But the beat map is awesome. It's got like
Is
300 likes, upvotes or whatever on the Beat Saber server. Yeah, I'll send you the link, Nick. It is one of the better maps I've played in
I'll
a
play
while. It's real good.
That sounds
And I
good.
can't even breach top 10. I'm like 13th or something in the world. It's been driving me crazy. I need to
I'm
have
sure
like
everybody's playing that map.
Oh yeah, I need to get. So right now, like if you just look at the Beat Saber like percentage, like so for the whole map you did like 95% perfect or whatever. I'm hitting like 96.5% perfect. And to get to the top 10
wow.
I need at least like 97%, man. And that's like getting like
That's
115 every block, you know what I mean?
That's ridiculous. Oh yeah,
It's
even
hard.
most maps, I usually end up with like 86 is like my high. That just means I hit every block. That just like
Yeah.
terrible hits, but I hit every block. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
hey,
I
I'll
don't
send you the
think I've
link.
ever got a 90 something in a map, or 95
Takes
or
some
96.
time. There's some tricks, and you don't play it as much as I do. I mean, you got to remember, VR's old. You know, we've been playing it. I've been playing Beat Saber like 5 years, or 4 or 5 years now. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I didn't play it for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get into it until I really got it. You know what really messed me up with Beat Saber is I got into the rustic wall maps, and I thought they are beautiful.
Rustic's
but the,
great,
the
yeah.
actual songs,
mapper,
like the maps, are not that good for patterns and stuff. Actually, they're pretty terrible compared to a lot of the other ones, and that's what messed me up so badly. Is I downloaded these beautiful wall maps, and I didn't really like the actual.
It's like
the
a
beats.
trade-off. Yeah. Do you get... That's why sometimes it's more fun to look for, like, people tag a map, like, more dance map or something, which just kind of keeps you more in beat with the music and makes it more, like, fun for your brain, I guess, and feel more natural.
What's going on with your quest there?
What do we got?
Have
guys
you
are-
started the pod up already?
I've been recording. Sure, I wanted to get a little bit of Mordhau gameplay.
Yeah, man. You just get it going. You know, keep it natural.
Oh, well, let me tell you something real quick before we get started. Fuck a bunch of crypto. Oh, it's been crashing so hard. It's been driving me crazy here. The past week,
Yeah.
it's down like 20%.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I'm gonna buy some as soon as I get paid.
You should buy it like right now.
Well,
You
it's
should
easy
buy it
for
right now.
for us to say it's awesome, Kev, but if you know someone has an unspecified large amount of money in it,
Oh, man. I took a hit. I've took a major hit.
Profit when everyone else
Sorry.
panics, and panic when everyone else profits.
Well, I thought I jumped
Buy
into
the
good
dip.
times, but
buy the dip.
I thought I bought the dip, but it just keeps on dipping.
Dude, just buy some
Isn't
more
that
and hold
how
it for
it
10
goes?
years. Profit.
Anyways, that's enough. That's all I wanted to say about
Yeah.
crypto. What's going
I was-
on with
wait,
your
wait, I
quest
was-
there? I see you got.
I watched a little bit of wait.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Someone just spawned a horse into that shit.
I just shot a guy off a horse with an arrow. Sorry.
I was watching some of the like somebody's documentary about the Silk Road and how many of their at the time, 8 years ago, whatever, they had like 200,000 Bitcoin in their wallet. And so, could you imagine, like, you just have a wallet from 10 years ago that you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I bought, when they were like a penny each.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's unreal.
There's a lot of lost money out there, like a lot of lost Bitcoin. Like they said, like the guy who bought the pizza with 40 Bitcoin or something, like those are long gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of lost Bitcoin.
All right.
There's a ton of people finding them too.
We'll try to.
They're like digging through their basements and shit. I knew I had a CD that had a Bitcoin code somewhere on here.
Cheer you up, Nick. You know what?
Yeah.
Tim Dillon did a bit on that.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah?
wait. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it
Some
real
IDE
quick.
drive.
It's actually really funny. A horrible bit.
Well,
Let me pull it up.
See, now I can't see your screen though. I'm just.
No, I'm not
seeing
sharing yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's so weird. He had Jake Paul on his show, and he did the Bitcoin conference. Like, he hosted it. It's like, what? But okay, here, I'm gonna stream. Kev, you might like this. Sure. I'll just do full screen. Well, actually. Oh, I have to do full
Yeah,
screen.
I was thinking about that today. How we haven't spoken not one bit about crypto, and we need to. About the poison that it is.
Right now,
I mentioned when I bought Dogecoin when it was 1 cent, and then the next morning it was like 7 cents.
Wow.
that was like, and the only reason I got the idea was because I was on a Reddit. I think it was the Wall Street Bets Reddit, and I just saw a comment that was like a minute old that said, "Now's the best time to buy Doge," like LOL, and I was like, all right, sure, why not? I did it. Woke up the next day with like, it was just 500%.
Wow.
Like,
did you cash out immediately?
Yeah. Nope. I held on to it and it went back down. But it was fun.
All right, hey,
I
wait.
don't have my phone on me, but when you see my Robin Hood thing, it's like this.
Oh, I bet. I bet it is.
All right, here's Tim Dillon's movie trailer. I don't think he'll come at us for playing it, so.
Tommy, I
this
called
out.
you to talk about Dad and money. Dad owns 100 Bitcoins, and he's got them in a wallet on the internet.
The wallet's the internet. What the fuck are you talking about?
If we get the password, there's millions of dollars in there. Elon Musk started a new type of money.
Who is Elon Musk?
He was an astronaut, Tommy.
Oh,
This is a
great.
fake trailer.
Dad was in the sun
That's
here,
kinda-
and it's fucking big.
that's
Your
kinda
father was
how it
a fucking clown.
We just gotta get that password.
Why don't you try
just
fucking
gotta get
Susan?
that password.
That was his girlfriend's name.
That's not a bad idea.
So I thought it was Tracy.
Come on. We never had nothing growing up, but now we can have something.
Fuck you, you fucking loser.
user. What's the password? What's the fucking password? Tommy, the central banks are fucking us. They're all this
Central banks are fucking to the moon.
It would change our fucking lives, Tommy.
I have $17.
Like a 2006.
That's not good.
Yeah, big fucking surprise there. Your father was a real class act.
It's gonna be okay, Tommy. It's gonna be okay.
We're trying to get the password.
Movies like this are the reason we saved AMC.
That's pretty genius, though. It really was.
Yeah, well, he was
Elon
talking
Musk
about it.
fast or not.
He was talking
And
about it on the
started crypto.
show because of the bubble, saying like 10 years from now, that's going to be, that's going to be all these Fox News stories of like, oh, guy finds his parents, his father's Bitcoin wallet 20 years later and is now a millionaire.
Oh, that's
all
news
joking
stories
aside.
today.
Yeah.
Or it was a month ago.
He
Not
was
today.
he's pretty on point with that trailer. I love it. But
If they found it today, they'd be like, we wish that we would have found our password a month ago whenever it wasn't crashed.
Yeah.
Then we would have been rich.
well, then they just have to lose it again for a bit, I guess. All right, yeah.
That's
So
a pretty
hey,
good bit though.
some extra big news here. Nick and I have long been VR. We're VR 4 or 5 year guys. We bought Vives in the old days, and Kevin here was never a VR guy, and he went ahead and bought something.
Nice. Is it a chair that flips back?
Yeah,
We've seen that.
he's
What do you
gonna
got,
use his
Kevin?
Clutch
You got
to go backwards for lay down VR experiences. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What's
Oh.
happening?
I think things froze for him. You back? All right, I think Kevin just needs to reconnect.
He
Well,
was-
anyways,
he had a. He
Yeah, his-
looked
his
like he seen a
Mordhau.
ghost trap before he disconnected. That was what was so wild about that. He had a facial expression
No,
like
there's a murderer at the door. That's all. Just give him 1 second.
that's what it looked like.
No, I bet his Mordhau stream was. Yeah, the Discord app's really heavy. Like it actually takes up. That's why like I lose a lot. Sometimes when I'm doing like these samples, that one's fine now. But like if I'm streaming something and then running OBS and recording Discord, it starts getting chunky, man. Chugging along.
Yeah, there's a good bit of latency with sync.
And we're back.
between the speech too, but
I don't know what happened there.
It's this Discord, man. Little buggy, but they're working on it. They're coming along. Now I'm getting wavy, I think. All right. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think I'm back. I'm back in action here.
Word. All right. So we were saying that you bought something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why is it
yet another?
why is it bad?
Well, I got the Facebook mask. I think that's what it's called.
The Facebook
mask.
sleep mask?
It's like those visors that they have in Alaska, so for people who don't get enough sunlight.
Yeah, that's what you use whenever you're flying on a plane, correct?
Yeah,
Is that correct?
LED therapy. Light
Oh,
therapy
okay. Yeah.
glasses.
But it's like that, but when I need more Facebook, I just slap this on.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
you're
a
in
more
the
Facebook
metaverse?
mask.
So all right, so I've been having problems with this thing. I like it, by the way. I've got as far as to doing some VR chat, which is like some of the craziest, most hilarious shit I've ever seen in my life.
So, by the way, if you do keep it, we'll do an entire episode in VR chat, like either next week or the week after, if you're up for it.
I'm gonna keep it. Honestly, the hardware on this thing, I mean, it's really good. It's heavy, by the way.
It's impressive.
Like it feels expensive. Yeah, it's nice.
What you have to consider, Facebook or Meta, whoever we're going to call them, they said, so technically if you buy that as a business and buy it straight out, it's like $1,200. For real. Like
Wow,
so, if
what is? Sorry.
the Quest 2, it's like $1,200. If you, it's
Okay.
either $800 or $1,200. I think it's at least $800. So if you're a business and you go to Facebook and say I'm buying this for business purposes, it'll be $800. So they're
Damn.
taking a huge hit on the price just to get market adoption up.
Yeah,
So, I mean-
it really is like solid. And when I went to Best Buy, like there was like a whole cage of them. Like there was like no short. Like I get like this feeling like they just want everyone to have one of these.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it's feeling like, yeah.
And like with all the cameras on it, the fact that I can just walk around like this and see everything still,
Mhm.
like I'm just drawing on the floor, like drawing the play area and stuff.
Yeah, chaperone, play
Yeah.
space. Whatever.
Well, I mean, the adoption rate for it has been pretty good. I mean, it's not like an iPhone right now, but still, I've got friends who have them. You know, in real life, I know several people that have them years before the Quest. I was the only person I knew that had VR. You know,
Exactly. My brother got one. My niece's boyfriend. Well, my niece bought one for her boyfriend. My boss's kids got them. Kev got one. I literally probably like 10 headsets I've sold just from me
well,
talking
you have
about
one.
VR.
You
I
don't
got
use
one.
it, but you have one.
We could do an
Yeah.
unboxing still.
Thought about getting one.
I'm
I've
gonna
been
use
getting
it soon.
I logged into my Facebook recently and it's just all ads for accessories for this now. So you
Oh,
can
boy.
get like eyeglasses attachments
Mm-hmm.
for like prescription,
I'm
which
gonna
I
order-
honestly want.
Oh yeah, no, I have those. I use them for I have 2 pairs for my Index. I had them for my Vive. I was actually thinking about ordering them for the Quest last night, so I'll be ready when I want to start using the Quest for the exclusive stuff like City Skylines VR when that comes out or whatever else. But it's all right. So
I gotta,
Kevin, you finally bought one after years. You're big into gaming and you know what's up. You just never got one. That's going to be tough, man. I don't know if you can get that on over the headset. Jesus. Is that how you played?
You're right.
There you
I was
go.
doing the second thing first. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, I gotta there's like the sweet spot with the focus.
Exactly. Yeah, you're getting into it. I mean, that's every headset has a sweet spot.
Oh yeah, I put my I got my desk and I got my couch over there in there so I can see like my virtual desk.
Everyone
And,
goes
like,
through their alignment and
I'm
moving their. We like changed apartment spaces and changed I literally design around the idea of like, okay, I need at least 8-10 feet for VR now. I mean, when it
VR is
hits you,
life.
yeah, you start changing and thinking about everything about VR. Like, okay,
So,
wait,
one thing about-
reflections. What's up?
One
Nick?
thing about the Quest that was a real big deal from the get-go is they have a Deluxe strap that comes with a battery, and it's supposed to make it much more comfortable and also make the battery life extended by quite a bit. And everybody said that it's a must, but
Really?
it had some problems with it breaking. And even my friend actually, his broke after I've heard on the internet that
They
they
shatter.
were pretty. Yes, they just snap.
Plastic just.
Like
So-
the back like that back piece, you mean? Because I was gonna get that.
Well, I have it. I don't
yeah,
think it
it's
comes
the
with a
strap.
battery though, Nick. I don't know if that's a different one. Maybe there's another one. The one
Well,
I
I'm
got.
talking about the official one,
No, I got the official
I
one.
believe. Oh,
The
okay. I
elite,
thought
the
it
elite
come
strap.
with
It's $50. There's
Yeah.
no battery. It's a rigid. It makes it like the Index. It's a rigid back that replaces the flat. The cotton strap that's on Kaz's right now.
Oh, okay.
But
I
yeah,
thought that was the one that come with a battery. Okay.
maybe it does. I don't think so though.
No,
Well, the
no, you're
one-
probably right, but that's the strap that breaks. The one that comes.
Yeah, the official
the
one. Yeah,
elite-
they had a
yeah.
problem with manufacturing or something, and the plastic is weak or something weird like that.
I saw one that like it's got like a ring on the back, so it kind of
Yeah.
like cups the back of your head. Like I don't know. This one it's not terrible, but it feels like it could be better because it's definitely
Oh,
like a little. It's
It
heavy on the
definitely
front.
could. Even the Vive. So when the first Vive came out, they released quickly a deluxe audio strap, they called it, which gave you an entire new backing and built-in headphones. It was like a must-have. It was so good that future versions of headsets, people call them like Franken Vives, because they were modding, taking that deluxe. Even they've done it with the Quest. Even they take the Vive deluxe audio strap, which is like $100, and they like rig it together onto the Quest or the Vive Pro or the HP headsets or the Odyssey or whatever. But thankfully, there's about 10 plus new headsets on the horizon for 2022, 2023 that are a little bit more focused on lightweight, because that's where I'm looking forward. Lightweight, more comfy, more comfortable headsets. But so Kevin, what's up?
I was going to ask Kevin if he found a character in VR chat to become. Is he an anime girl? Is what I want to know.
Oh yeah. No, I was the anime girl and the like just the banana.
The banana. Okay.
Ryan,
Okay, you're a newbie VR chat level then.
Yeah, no, I definitely see a lot of furries in that game.
Well, people pay for custom. There's a whole little like side industry for modelers that are making people getting custom requests. Like, okay, hey, can I be the I want a spaceman with like a pink mohawk sticking off my head, and charge $50 or something like that. Get your own custom model.
It's really wild what people do on there. I've seen talent shows. I've seen people dance on stripper poles. They'll use full body tracking.
So what's going wrong with the headset now? Because you said
so. I will say right now that while I was messing around with this, and it's been a few days, the store wasn't loading before, but now it is. Like I would click on store and just nothing would come up. So it was pretty useless. I couldn't download anything,
dude. But online only, right? Like something goes down, you can't do anything. It's a brick.
Yeah. Well, also the link, I can't seem to get the AirLink to work, but it sees my computer. And I've been dying to get like SteamVR. Yeah, because I got a few games that already have VR, like Tabletop Sim, and I got Hellblade. I think you mentioned that before, the Hellblade VR.
Oh man.
Yeah. Send you that. I think you might have to download something for that though. Like there's a VR. It might be a free add-on. I'm not sure.
So I got Steam. Okay, I can open up Steam VR, and it even sees my the controllers and the headset on my computer, and the headset sees my computer, but I can't see anything from my computer on here. Reset.
So you have it plugged in with the USB-C cable to your computer.
No, I have it on the AirLink. So see, it says available PCs. It shows my computer, and then launch. Oh, it won't let me use it at my desk. Are you fucking serious?
Well, it knows better than you do, okay? Meta knows everything.
Are you fucking serious? How do I delete my desk?
How do I delete my desk?
My favorite thing is how do I crouch?
What is button crouch?
What button do you push to crouch in VR?
Oh yeah, I know. It's hilarious.
That's always my favorite.
I noticed I was playing.
So I need to.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
No, Blade and Sorcery. It does have it has a jump, but it also, if you pull the thumbstick down, you'll crouch down. Just the up and down. It's so silly.
Yeah, there's a few games that have that. Yeah.
I mean, it works because you need for the physics momentum. Like you gotta go down to go up, and like in real life, I'm not actually leaving the ground, so Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it's funny. It's like I could just, physically crouch, but What was it? Budget cuts. Was it budget cuts? Or no. Saints and Sinners. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, Nick, right? They had the button crouch and everybody flipped the fuck out. And like within a week they were like, okay, the button crouch is now optional. You can just crouch in real life and it will work. Because you couldn't even crouch. Like in the game, you'd crouch and your character would stay rigid and you couldn't walk.
Yeah, it was kind of silly.
It's like it almost made it more work to not
the
let
VR
us.
crowd's kind of picky about things, though. They really are.
You can say that. All right, so what's happening?
I can tell you where I'm at. Okay, so tech support talk.
Yeah.
Right now, my computer, it's connected, right? Okay, so on my desktop, I have SteamVR, headset active, controller active.
So SteamVR
when I look
is launched.
in here, yeah, on my computer, yeah, and then on my headset, it's just a blank screen. But if I hit the menu button, I see Oculus Link resume and quit. So it's like I can resume the blank screen, or I can quit, or report abuse, or record video. Yeah, it's so annoying. It says Oculus Link like resume and quit, and if I resume,
did you try it with the cable first?
Yeah, I did. I have a USB-C cable, though the one that it came with. It's pretty short, but I did test that.
And it worked?
Yeah. No, just for some reason the Oculus Link like app, it just doesn't do anything.
Share your desktop. Is the software coming up for SteamVR?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious.
Yeah, yeah, so that's the other thing too. When I opened the store on this, it actually opened up on my desktop. I took my goggles off and the Oculus store is on here. SteamVR is running, and so is regular Steam. But
okay, huh?
So is Rocket League. I didn't realize Rocket League was running that whole time.
Well, that stuff, man.
I wonder if that's put it in theater mode.
Oh yeah, it would. You could run. So there's a thing called theater mode, Kev, which lets you play any game in VR. Like if you're at a movie theater looking at like a 100-foot screen.
Yeah,
so you could play Rocket
IMAX.
League in the headset, like on an IMAX screen. It's a little intensive on CPU, depending on the game, but Rocket League probably fine. So, all right, I'll do a quick Google. So really, the only reason we're doing this, people, this is a little boring, a little techie, but I think VR adoption went up like 30%, 40% this Christmas. Everybody's saying it's, Oculus Meta Nintendo moment with everybody flipping out, screaming, little kids because they got a Quest for Christmas. Just like, well, Kaz didn't get a Quest for Christmas. He said, screw it, and then took his own money and went out and bought a fucking Quest because he wanted one. And he's a grown-ass adult. But it's not working, right? So he had a problem with it. It was all good for like a day or two. Then he had a problem with the store, and then when it was offline, he couldn't use it at all. And he's been trying to get Steam Link working because he wants to use SteamVR with the headset, which it does support, and it's just not working. So I'm sure there's many people in a similar situation. So let's see, Oculus AirLink. Resume not working.
So the Oculus app on my desktop is now saying that it's saying active, but it's showing like the headset and battery's low. I was wondering what the X was.
Let's see, we got best practices, known issues, Oculus AirLink not loading, solved, AirLink not available on Quest 2. AirLink doesn't and have never worked for me. Oh, wait, here's something.
Yeah, and some of the articles are like a couple years old.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. Black screen and the loading animation. Let's see.
I'm watching a video.
And your
I've never used a Quest.
I wonder if it's a graphics card issue. What graphic? You're on the 1080, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it should play.
So that whole AirLink does it hook up? Is there like a Bluetooth dongle that goes to the computer from the?
Well, that's what I
Meta.
don't get because my computer doesn't have Wi-Fi. It's connected to the network directly to my modem directly, and then this thing is connected to the Wi-Fi. So I'm not really sure how this would talk to my computer unless it's 100% over the network.
I wonder if you have to have Bluetooth for it. Does your computer have Bluetooth?
No.
Ooh.
That's what I mean.
But
I bet
like-
you have to.
I would have
it
started with the
sees-
cable. They're seeing each
My
other, but what
computer
does that mean?
sees it.
Yeah, you would think if you plugged
Here.
it in with a cable, it would work.
Wait, hold on. Best practices. This is official. I'll share this so you guys can see. Hold on. Just do my whole screen. I don't care. Okay. Oculus AirLink best practices. Known issues. Have your PC connected to router access point via Ethernet cable. Headset should be connected to Wi-Fi via 5 gigahertz. Router in same room as
100%.
the headset or in line of sight, at least 1 meter off the ground. Non-mesh network configuration. Known issues. No AirLink stopped working when I upgraded to secure pairing. Setup is ideal for performance. I can't unpair my headset. I have no audio. My settings panel. My bitrate session. What? Oh, settings. Changes are not persistent. I'm unable to discover my PC. But you say you see your PC, right?
Yep.
Make sure your firewall is not
Like I
blocking
don't know
it.
if it's a resolution.
Try turning
if
on
there's,
off
like-
the AirLink button on the Oculus PC app. Have you rebooted the headset and restarted the PC?
Oh yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
here's something that says it's solved.
Yeah, there's so many. There's like I'm looking at like different.
For anybody
change
finding
the
this post with the
graphics
same
setting.
problems, deinstall SteamVR. This was the cause of all the issues. Wait, but the point is we want to use SteamVR.
Is there anything I need to download on the Oculus itself?
I don't think so.
Oh wow, that's weird.
One thing says you could possibly lower your resolution and restart your computer.
I'm actually seeing like some weird red, green, and blue lines now.
Where? In the headset?
Oh, the controllers are frozen.
Is your battery dead?
I wonder.
Alright, wait. Setting up.
Oh, the whole
What's it
thing.
called? Quest 2 AirLink. Let's just watch a setup video. Oh, it's Nathy. But I think he's gonna. I don't know that he's gonna give us. Oh, let's see. Oh, wait. Is this Oculus? Who's this?
With the rollout of version 28,
upload.
Oculus Quest 2 users can connect to their PCs totally wirelessly to play PC VR games with AirLink. And here's how to do it. A couple of FYIs before we get started. You'll need a Quest 2 and a VR-ready PC. A
Alright,
5
you listening,
GHz
Kevin?
network running on an AC or AX router because you might not get the best results with
Router.
anything less. Both devices need to be hooked up to the same network, and your PC should be connected via Ethernet. At the time of this recording, there isn't an official AirLink solution for Quest 1, but it's possible that could get added in the future. And there are some workarounds we'll cover for original Quest users in a separate video. First up, head to the beta section of the Oculus PC app settings and turn AirLink on, which should be listed at the bottom there.
Did you do that?
That's
Kev?
on the settings.
Yeah,
What tab
Oculus
is that on the left? Yeah.
beta.
AirLink is off.
I know you're afraid you
But it
don't
wa-
want to be anything beta, but
Hold on.
total alpha.
Did that work?
So you're on, right? You got that?
Yeah, turn that on.
Okay.
Oculus Link. Yeah, I'll quit it, restart it.
Let's resume.
Bottom there. As you can see, Oculus will turn AirLink off automatically after 24 hours of inactivity, so you'll have to head back here to turn it back on. Next, jump into your Quest 2, and in your settings, making double sure that you've got the right version, head to experimental features, and AirLink should be right there. Toggle it on, and you'll see.
So do you see AirLink in the actual Quest?
Yeah, in the Quest, yeah, I go to in the settings, and then there's Oculus AirLink. When I click on that, hold on, it brings me to Oculus AirLink. I see my computer. It says available PCs, my computer. There's pair and cancel. I click pair. And then confirm. Sorry. Continue. Launch.
Everything will be laid out in the FYIs at the start of the video. Hit continue, then go ahead and connect it to your PC. This can take a little bit, so be patient. It also
And that's what you just did, right? Search for computers. It found your computer.
reminds you that you should have
And when I launch it, so right now it's just everything's black, and if I hit the menu button, it brings up the app, like I can see my controllers, and it says Oculus Link resume or quit. Like the Oculus Link app is running, but it's not displaying anything. Like
And SteamVR is open on the computer?
Yep, and it shows the headset and both controllers on my computer.
Dude, it sounds like everything's right.
PC, which you've already done. Next, select your PC and pair it.
So you did this, you paired it.
Hit launch,
right?
and it will
then
take you
launch.
over to the Rift's home environment. From
The
here,
what
you can
home
boot up
environment?
Games Direct.
Yeah, that's what's
Oh.
not coming up. That's what's not coming up.
Well,
Oh.
if you turn off Steam VR, does it
You
make
might-
any difference?
You might need to use it through, oh, this is going to sound weird. You might need to install the Oculus desktop software, run it as if it's a Rift, because the Oculus has its
Yes.
own software, and then through there's probably another portal which you then connect through Steam VR.
Yes, I think there's something I'm missing on here.
There is so back in the day, like if I was using, PC users, if I was using a Vive or an Index and I wanted to use Oculus exclusive stuff, I'd have to install like the Oculus app. Oculus has its own Steam VR, Oculus thing. You might have to run that. That's what it needs to make the connection with. Then once you've got that open, I think that's what's going on. It will not do
You've
a
never
direct
installed Oculus?
Yeah, it will not do a direct Quest to PC to Steam VR. It needs Quest to PC, Oculus, and then through Oculus in PC connect through Steam VR. It's nutty. But yeah, see if
I would imagine you would absolutely have to have the Oculus store on your
Do you remember
computer
that,
to do
Nick?
it.
Those are like back in the day. Like I wanted to play Robo Recall. It was nutty. What was it called? The
Revive.
Revive.
Is that what
Man.
you're speaking about?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good old
I
times,
think you
right?
still have to have that to play.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do. And it sucks because So Robo Recall is like a launch game for the original Rift. I still to this day think it's one of the best VR games made, just because of pure fun and interaction and everything. Like, dude, imagine you have a gun, you shoot it, it's out of bullets. There's a robot coming at you. You throw the gun at the robot's face. It bounces off his head. You can then grab it midair, and now it's reloaded. That's how you reload the gun in Robo Recall. I don't think
Man,
there's
I
ever
never
been-
played that. I've never played that.
There's never, in my opinion, been a better reload mechanism than throw it at a robot's head, pick it up midair, and then you continue to shoot. I'm gonna get Robo Recall set up again because I miss it. Which Robo
I
Recall
haven't
was.
thought.
Wait, Robo Recall was originally what started all of this. It was called Bullet Train, and it was a demo, and it was the free demo that you'd get for everything, and that was what they turned into Robo Recall. It took like a year. I remember waiting like a year for that to come out, man. Here, I'm gonna put on Bullet Train just for the heck of it. At least I think that's what it
Yeah.
was called. You might have played that.
Close Steam, plug up your Oculus with the USB-C cord, download the Oculus software, go through the setup, and then you're ready.
When I type in Steam and the store on this headset, the first thing that comes up is virtual desktop, but there is no Steam.
No, on your PC there should be. You got to install the Oculus set. What's it called?
Yeah,
Like virtual desktop, and it's $20.
Yeah, no. You don't need that.
You need to get on your computer and go to Oculus.com.
Yeah, it's called the Oculus app. You need to install that. It's oculus.com/setup. You need to install that.
It's not this. I mean, I think I'm looking at it. The Oculus app. It's home, store, library, chats, devices.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You do have that.
And you're signed in there.
Oh.
So that's what. Get rid of Steam. All right, try to see if you can uninstall SteamVR.
I think it might be part of Steam itself.
Would it be a problem to show your screen?
I don't know.
Please, sir, install any disk.
Any desk.
Go to Bank of America.
See, you want me to uninstall SteamVR? Bam.
Yeah, a lot of people said
So they are
need to
independent.
uninstall. Yeah, but you might eventually reinstall SteamVR. It's a super clunky. I mean, the reality is, it's surprising that Oculus even let this work. You know, like it's kind of a shock that but they see how many people wanted desktop PC VR, so they made a way to let the Quest work. You know, it's not ideal. Really, they want you to buy a Rift. You know, they have a product, so of course they're gonna. Here, what was the rest of that? It's not the. Let's see. It started working for me on Windows 11. Have you perhaps set 120 hertz in the Oculus app?
No.
Yeah, a lot of people go right to, does the link via cable work?
Yeah, I don't have the. I have the short cable, but it's kind of bored trying to figure it out. It's low battery. I'll charge it up to 100%. Maybe figure it out later today.
All right.
But it's it's like one of those things. Like I don't know. I can't use it on my computer. I don't know, man. It's like
it's just not working.
Yeah.
And
because they're like. It's like they're like $30, $40 Android apps, you know, like on the Oculus store.
Oh yeah,
and I already have such a library on Steam.
Yeah, no, you should absolutely be able to use. I mean, using SteamVR?
We'll get it going. We'll get
Quest
it going
2.
for sure.
Here, let's watch. Who is this? Oh, Virtual Reality Oasis.
Welcome
Shout
to
out.
the Oasis. My name's Mike,
great.
and today I'll be showing you 2 methods to connect your opportunity to as the headset Oculus Quest 2 content. I hope you find the video interesting. AMD Ryzen 5 1500X processor or higher, paired with 8GB of memory, and at minimum, an NVIDIA GTX 970 or AMD 400 series graphics card. If you don't have a PC at home,
that could
you
cause
may be able to
issues.
use a cloud
Yeah,
PC
it's
from a
definitely
company
not
like
a straightforward
Shadow. The
process.
A 5-meter right-angle USB still does
The
decrease,
desktop
albeit
resolution,
have the USB-C port.
there's a
However,
bug with
just
the
be
power
aware it
saving
won't
mode
charge the headset during
possibility.
use, as efficiently.
There's a lot of
as the
things that
official
can cause
cable. So
issues.
just
Yeah,
an
and
Xbox
again,
RAM.
neither of
But
us.
If you want to
We'll
play
get it figured
SteamVR
out.
content, then you'll need to have SteamVR beta installed in Steam and have both the Oculus and SteamVR software.
But yeah,
running at the
we've
same
never
time.
actually used
But
that
once you've got that set up, you'll
software.
have access to a whole
But we'll figure it
library
out though.
Did you hear what he said? Yeah, you need to have both the
both the
Oculus and
SteamVR
SteamVR.
software running at the same time. But once you've got that set up, you'll have access to a whole
Yeah.
library of SteamVR content, including excellent titles such as Bone.
I mean, it works for everybody. You know, it's not like, oh, it works for some and not for others. It definitely works. You just got to figure out what the hell's going wrong.
I don't understand why he can't just play, a regular game through the Oculus store. Why, that's what I don't understand about this whole thing.
Well, he doesn't
could
have.
you have just played?
Cable method is that it keeps the headset topped up during
Well,
play,
I have
but
like
the
the
downside
Oculus
is that
store.
at
I
times
can
whilst
download
playing,
apps
you can
now.
get tied up
Like
with
before, I was
Wi-Fi
having that problem
6.
too. But
So if
the Oculus store is loading now, so I can just play like whatever's on here. But I just already have so many games on Steam.
So the Oculus store on PC is working over AirLink.
The Oculus store is on PC right now. Yeah, I can buy stuff on there, and it sees the controller and the headset too on my PC.
Yeah,
so
so
you
it
could
just-
play games right now through the Oculus store.
It's like it's working, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's it's like when the Oculus, the AirLink is running in the headset, the controllers aren't there, and it's just a blank screen. And when I hit the controller, I see when I hit the menu button, I see the controllers, and then just see like it's like if you try to run a game on your phone and it's like not running, but then you hit like the show like all apps thing, and then you see it there, like just but it's blank.
Okay.
What is he doing? Hold on, wait. Let's watch this for a sec.
down below. Once that's set, you'll need to install the virtual desktop streaming app on your PC, and after that, it's super simple. Just run the virtual desktop app.
I
in
might
the
need
headset,
that virtual
and you can
desktop
access games
software.
from both Oculus and SteamVR directly from
It's
the
like
virtual
$20.
desktop menu.
I didn't
I've
know
been
if it was
testing
just
an
doing that
early
whenever
beta,
you
which
tried
I've
to
linked in the
run
description down
something
below
from
if you're
through
interested.
SteamVR, or
Using
if
this
it was doing it
router
just
with
in
virtual
general,
desktop,
trying
I
to.
was able to cap
So
out
wait. Maybe because that's what we're. So right now we're missing the connection between the Oculus PC app to SteamVR. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's not going to actually run SteamVR natively. It's that, which would make sense. It's going to run like an app that shares your screen through the headset, and on your screen is going to be your SteamVR content.
Like a
'Cause wait,
virtual
just-
environment.
Yeah, just
kinda.
listen.
whopping
Let's see what
1200 megabits
Oasis
per
says.
second. On my previous 5 gigahertz router from TP-Link, I would cap out at 866 megabits per second. So although Wi-Fi 6 provides a nice performance
I might get that
boost,
anyway.
I wouldn't say it's essential right now, as virtual desktop
I've got a
doesn't
similar.
take
I
My
got an
desktop-
iPod.
advantage of these higher speeds
Move
yet,
my
and
desktop
5
items to
gigahertz
one of these.
will still work just fine. To get this to work, you'll need to buy a virtual desktop, which is $20 from the Oculus Quest store. Then you'll
Yeah,
need
I
to
think I'm
install
just
the
gonna have to
PCVR
get that.
streaming patch
20
for
bucks.
Virtual desktop, which you have to sideload using SideQuest. I won't go into how to sideload content to keep this video brief, but there's a full guide on how to do it on the
He's
channel
killer
for Quest 1, and the
with this
principles for
content.
Quest 2 are exactly the
It's
same.
weird how it's
I've
not
also added a
on
link to
the
SideQuest in
PC Oculus store, but it's on the Oculus store.
description down below.
What's the
Once
difference?
that's set, you'll need to install the virtual
Well,
desktop streaming app
there's no
on
desktop.
your PC, and after that,
hold
it's
on.
super simple. Just run the virtual desktop app in the headset, and you can access games from both Oculus and SteamVR directly from the virtual desktop menu. I've been testing an early
And then there's even
experimental build of virtual desktop
a launch
running at
SteamVR.
90 Hz with an increase in resolution to take advantage of the Quest 2's displays, and I can honestly say it's totally awesome. Tyriel Wood and I have
So
been
this is through
testing this
Virtual
out
Desktop,
for Virtual
yeah.
Desktop, so hopefully this update will be ready for when the Quest 2 releases to the public itself, and its resolution displays. How does
You'll
the
get
Oculus
there,
Quest
man.
2 using Link or Virtual
Yeah,
Desktop
if
compared
you
to,
type
say,
in
the
Steam
Oculus Rift S?
in
Well, I
the
would say
store,
right
the
now I
first
find
thing that comes up is Virtual Desktop, and then Jurassic World.
Yeah. Well, we'll troubleshoot. We'll get you set up for next week.
Well, it says after you install the software, the Oculus app software, you also have to do the Oculus Link setup, which is where you hook up the the PC to the using the USB cable
Library of
and
content
set
from
up
both
this Oculus Link part, and then once you do that,
But it still seems like it's all
it should
running
have it
through
ready.
Oculus. You know, you're not
Dude,
running.
Oculus is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing has just been like so new. Like I feel like I just got like a computer for the first time.
Well, it's, you know, it's kind of cool. You
Yeah.
got a new toy
it's
to
like-
figure out. I mean, it wouldn't be edge, you know, tech on the edge if it worked properly the first time. Are you seeing progress?
I'm so right now I'm logging in with my PayPal account to the Oculus store, and I am downloading I'm purchasing and downloading the virtual desktop software.
Well,
Which sounds like it would be interesting to have.
Well,
one good note
yeah,
is
it said
everything's
that's an
returnable.
Did you check on the Oculus app down at settings on it? There's an option to turn beta on for AirLink in the settings. Okay, you turned it on there already?
Yeah, he said he went through all that.
Okay, yeah, they said you could do the virtual desktop instead of doing that, so maybe that would be the good way to go.
Hold on, let's see exactly what he said.
375 megabytes virtual desktop.
Yeah, right. That's funny. That's the thing with VR. When you get back into VR, like getting into VR, it's like I buy a new game and it's like, okay, 700 megabytes. That's nice. Especially
Connect
the
up to
Quest
4
port.
Okay, so that's how to connect the Quest 2 to a PC.
Oh, this is you can
to
connect up
unlock
to
a
4
whole new
computers and
library
switch
of
between
content.
them in seconds. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well,
Damn,
virtual
yo.
desktop,
From both
powerful.
Oculus and SteamVR.
VR tech.
Now, I've been getting asked a lot.
Hold on.
How does the Oculus Quest 2 using Link or Virtual Desktop compared to, say, the Oculus Rift S? Well, I would say right now I find the field of view on Quest to be slightly wider than the Rift S due to the lenses being closer to my eyes and my IPD setting at setting.
Update. Virtual Desktop's PC VR streaming patch will now form part of the official Virtual Desktop on the Oculus Quest store without the need for side loading. So yeah, apparently back in the day you had to side load. I remember side loading. I mean, I helped some people get Beat Saber modded on their Quest, so we were definitely side load. Even side loading was a little funky. You had to like register as a developer with Oculus to get unlock like developer mode on your headset. Anything you play via Virtual Desktop, SteamVR, or Rift is stored on your PC, regardless of whether you have it on your Quest or not.
By the way, I got the this is the 256 gig.
Oh, you're an animal. See, you should have bought the
Did you
less
get to try
one.
any?
Because you could have put money into games on the PC.
Yeah, no, there's no way I need it. But then again, I don't know. I mean, what's the average game like? Friggin'.
A gigabyte.
Yeah, I know. There's no way I needed that.
Well, no, they got some stuff that's a little bigger. It's just bummer, man.
Yeah.
I love my Quest 2. Once
Asgard's Wrath that's available.
Asgard's Wrath
on
is
Oculus,
huge.
It's like 100 gigabytes.
But that wouldn't install to the headset, man. That would be on the
that's
PC,
true,
which you
true,
do through
yeah.
Virtual Link.
That's true. Yep.
It literally stopped using. Oh, this guy literally stopped using his Valve Index completely. Well, that's just ridiculous. Wireless VR and 90 hertz makes Quest 2 PC.
So what else have you played besides VR chat? Is that all that you got to try?
Yeah, and I actually played a couple of cool. There was one game where you run around with guns and you can like climb on the walls. You could grab onto the wall and like.
That's like every
Spider-Man.
battle royale shooter right now.
Like
what was it called?
And
It's not Population 1, is it?
Gun. It had gun in it.
Population 1's what you need to get, man.
Yeah,
It's
Nick's
so
a
good.
big Pop 1 guy.
So
You'd like
good.
Population 1 though, Kev.
If you like esport type games, that's what you want.
So it's
Well,
like,
it's
was
not
it
as like
PUBG?
Yeah,
fast-paced
it's
and active
PUBG.
as what. Yeah, it's a battle royale, but it only has like, I don't know, 20 something people in it. But
Yeah, I
the
played a few
competition's
times with
stiff.
Nick.
It's getting crazy.
Oh wow, this looks great. Yeah, it's like from VR battle royale shit.
It's the best fucking game ever. I swear. You can fly.
That's
But
the thing. You could join
the
us. We could all
tactics,
three join. We could do it.
You can revive with the jumpers.
you can. The
That's
tactics
one
of
good
this
thing I would
game's
do.
unreal.
I'd let Nick go in front, take all the fire because he's like the pro, and then he'd die, and I'd sneak up and revive. But I'd usually get shot before I could finish reviving.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, when I'm getting this. We're gonna play this.
It's the best game. I
Next,
swear.
next week we're playing this.
It's so awesome.
And
And
we
you
should
can
do
play
it.
Blaston.
Yeah, we just got Blast on. That's pretty decent. It's like a 1v1 shooter with like slow motion
Yeah,
bullets.
it's a fun little game. But Population 1, man, I think to me, it's the most competitive VR to me online. Now, James plays the single player competition, and it's actually a lot heavier duty than what I do. But
You know, I've been thinking. So
Yeah.
RacketNX just had an update, and I'm really like so impressed with them. I've been playing it since for years now. I think RacketNX is gonna be like the #1 esport. It's the most like it's a real game. It's a real like in real life it could be.
it's awesome.
But dude, Nick, check it out. They just put an update out like yesterday or the 5th or whatever, January 5th. Adds full customization of your avatar. The multiplayer season is way better worked out. There's co-op now. There's versus. There's so much. On our checklist of things to do, one of mine is to make a RacketNX level because they have a level editor too.
Yeah,
They do
I did
monthly
not know they have
challenge.
a level editor.
Oh boy,
RacketNX
good.
is incredible. It's like playing a futuristic racquetball inside of a sphere, and you have to hit these targets, and it's a really great game.
Well, Kev,
Oh wow, look at that.
What?
Just like that, I got my desktop. Bam.
It fucking worked?
Yeah, it's just I see my computer on my Oculus. I see my. Can I bring
So it
up
worked.
Discord? Which, well, I can see. Well, I do have 2 monitors. Wait, what if I move this over like this? Oh, it's not letting me move my. Oh, that's so weird. I'm moving my mouse on my screen with this.
That's wild. I was wondering why so many people. I hear a lot of Oculus users use virtual desktop.
I guess it's better than AirLink. You could probably run it. AirLink probably reduces the resolution and fidelity quite a bit because it just wants to give you overhead, and
Yeah.
virtual desktop probably is like, well, you can gives you better granular control of resolution and what you're streaming through the headset. It's like a wrapper, like a not like Eminem, like a rapper, like a WR. Like wine. That's the only people.
Don't lose
with Mac.
yourself now.
So I'm looking at
Got it,
I have
Mac.
the Discord. I have the Discord window open. I can just see all you guys, just like the Discord window. It's just my whole world right now.
Nice.
Awesome. So it's working. I mean, now you just need to figure out how to launch VR content, like through Steam. Oh, he looks pretty content.
Yeah, that, I mean, It's just funny how quickly it connected. Like it was like instant. Like the second it finished installing on
Well,
the
because you
desktop.
had everything else done, right? Like you said, you were just getting a black screen, so
Yeah.
now you got a real screen. Well, that's good. I mean, we spent probably an hour troubleshooting a Quest, but it worked. So we technically we're a success. I can just speed it all up in Final Cut, back like fast forward through us troubleshooting.
I'm curious though, will it launch into 3D mode whenever he launches the game on Steam?
Do you want to know something very exciting?
What is that?
Well, I launched Steam VR from Virtual Desktop, and now Steam VR is up and running.
Nice.
Dude. Oh.
See, it's just the AirLink was garbage. That's all it was.
Yeah, well, there's a reason that's the first thing that came up.
James was probably right. It probably had some kind of resolution issues.
Yeah, we got that applause for you, Kev.
Nice.
Thank you. We did something today.
Initiation to VR land.
Well, I mean,
Welcome
it's a little
to the metaverse.
a little boring for like, maybe some people listen to. I'll do some trimming and editing, but yeah, like for real. Think about how many people. It's insane. Let's look it up real quick. How many Quest headsets sold Christmas 2021? What is this? Statista. Developer.
It looks like I
show.
have, yeah, tabletop. So War Thunder has VR.
Yeah. Wow.
War Thunder?
It's like some weird tank game or something, I think. The holidays have been a peak time
War
VR.
Thunder.
Yeah, it's old, Nick. Yeah. For the first time ever this year, we've seen search volume in the US for a single headset exceed the latest major game consoles. So, yeah, this black line here, that's Quest searches. Everything else, Switch was second. PlayStation 5 was way low. And Xbox Series S is at the bottom. So we're seeing people searching more for Quest than anything else in the gaming world.
Nice.
Relative search volume. Once again, Quest kind of tied Nintendo Switch here for relative. Christmas Day, though, saw Quest searches rocket to the top.
Oh, I bet. People, say one kid got a Quest because that's
Oh,
what
man.
they wanted, and then they were playing it, and then their cousin or something seen them play it. It's
Well, that's
just
how it
every year
works.
just
That's
multiplies.
exactly how it works. Like when I had it,
like a
my
virus.
niece, her boyfriend saw it, and they were like, "Oh, it's kind of cool." Because normally, like you're like the weird tech guy, and it's like, well, he's into that weird PC stuff. And with this, it's the one thing where you're like, actually, you don't need a PC. You could go get a Quest, and you get your own entry into it. So we're seeing that's actually working. It's pretty impressive. Still only about half the search volume seen for iPhone, but who gives a shit? Everybody needs an iPhone. I don't see that as a...
Can you imagine how many's going to be sold next year? I hope the Quest 3's out by then, but...
Is this a... Oh, it's the OG Quest. I was like, what the hell is this? They still
this-
sell
I
Quest
love it.
1?
The quality of like the way it looks is great. I wish it had like a wider like viewing
Field of
angle. I
view.
think if there's a Quest 3 and it had like if the only thing different was a wider viewing angle, I think that'd be huge.
Kev, that's one of the biggest like debates in VR. It's like, field of view, is that more important, or the fidelity,
Oh,
the
yeah.
resolution, or the refresh rate? So there's a new, what is it, Pimax. Check this out. Can you see my desktop screen, my screen in your headset?
No, I was actually waiting for War Thunder to load, but it's not.
Pimax has a 12K QLED headset coming out. And Pimax always was like, you're talking almost like 200-degree field of view.
Oh wow.
I wish they would see. Look, you can kind of see it here. It's just way, way different. I mean, it's also super bulky and like it's got its own Pi tool software. So, you know, there's a lot of downsides. Like, I guess here you can see the 8K.
Salut à tous! Il y a un an et demi, je vous ai...
Or maybe not. As an iRacing guy. But yeah, you know, it's just super popular.
Yeah.
Oculus 2 headsets. Why does it say it went down?
I'm so excited. He can play Half-Life Alyx now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can play Beat Saber, Blade and Sorcery, Boneworks, Pavlov. He can play everything now.
The battery just died. But yeah, I have a lot of games that have VR already, so it's gonna be cool to.
I can send you something through SteamVR too, right?
So
yeah,
we'll
you
just
know,
test
everybody
it later.
wants to play
Make sure
Half-Life
it works.
Alyx, but if I was you, I would not play it for a little while. I would play some games first because Half-Life Alyx is so far above any other thing out there that you'll just be disappointed afterward of any game coming out.
Yeah,
So,
Half-Life Alyx is insane. He's right.
I don't know how they did it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous and runs great. And it's fantastic.
I always loved Half-Life. For me, it's like a must. Like if I got this, if I spent $300 on this just to play that, it'd be worth it for me. If it was that good. Like Half-Life 2, like the original Half-Life, like man, I love those games.
Have you watched any gameplay of Alyx?
When it first came out, yeah, when he like throws the gun out the window and it hits the car and like you pick it up, look at it.
It's an impressive game, and I think, you know, I wouldn't be surprised soon we get something new from Valve for VR, because they actually originally said they were making 3 games, and Alyx was just one of them.
Yeah.
So who knows? Could be Portal, could be some version of Portal, could be some sort of Counter-Strike or Dota. Or, what I think, let's call this a wrap on our tech support episode, special tech support for the new Quest buyers. And welcome to VR, new people out there.
I'll let my experience scare you.
Yeah, well, but in the end it worked, so we figured it out. So if you have a Quest and it's not working, message us, spacedebrispod@gmail.com. We'll bring you on the pod. You could join in our Discord and we'll help you get connected, just like we did for Kaz here. All joking aside, everybody's welcome to join this pod if they wanted to. So what, we wanted to hit some CES stuff, right? CES. Nick, you said you know some people at CES?
Just a few content creators, Twitch, and people from that I play some games with, Population 1 with. They went to it. There was also a Population 1 meetup after CES, and they all got together and hit up some bars and whatnot, had a good time.
I was going to say, did they play Pop 1 in real life and get some Nerf guns? Just run around the park shooting each other?
I do not know. Well, it just ended yesterday, so I don't know if they recovered yet. I've been trying to catch up with updates from them, but
I'm sure there will be an onslaught of CES videos today on YouTube.
Yeah, one of the Genghis VR, I don't know if you're familiar with her, but she posts a lot of VR content. She always has these googly eyes on and does a lot of Skyrim.
I saw her do. Yeah. She put a video of like where not to play Beat Saber, and she's like standing on a chair, and like people did. Of course, all the comments just yelled at her like, "You shouldn't be playing Beat Saber on a chair," and she's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, she makes this great content on TikTok and Twitch. And anyways, she went to CES and was showing off this new haptic vest that they have. It's called the OWO, the OE, I guess, OE. And it's kind of like the B Haptics vest.
Yeah, so it's not B Haptics, it's not WoW. I got to try the B Haptics at PAX, actually. I played it with Sirento, and it was okay. But to be honest, like when you're in VR, I didn't like even notice it so much. Like I don't know. I get
Well,
I get more carried away with what I'm looking at, what I'm doing, than like someone kind of hitting my body or something. But I'm
I
sure
haven't
that
got to speak with her about the vest, but she posted a comment that said that it actually hurt whenever she got shot with a bullet. So I don't know, what kind of
settings maybe.
what she's calling hurt, but
Yeah, maybe
it shows her like scratching her arm there after getting hit by a bullet in the thing. I don't know how much this vest is going to cost.
Well, it'll make you certainly want to play better and not lose. That's for sure. Like drop to the floor.
Well, it's nice to see some competition in the haptic vest space.
You see Michael Reeves make that robot that like shot him with a airsoft rifle every time he got hit in Fortnite. Like he
Sounds
built like
familiar.
a machine that would really shoot him. So, but there was like a lag, so like whenever he got hit in the game, like 3 seconds later.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's a good
I
idea.
didn't see that. Did you like
but he
tense up getting ready
He
for
could
it
do
after
the
he
same
got killed?
thing. I think you'll see people using haptics vests outside of VR. It's cool just in general. Like even if you're playing a flat
4D.
game, right? And like War even make that strap just for listening to music. Like, oh, if you're just listening to music, put the strap on. You can kind of feel it in your chest, and it's more immersive.
Like you're at
listening.
the club.
Yeah, pump it up.
Yeah, they're really coming out with some great inventions for VR. I've seen another. This may be more of a gimmicky type thing, but it was supposed to do hot and cold sensations. Now I don't know if that would work. And also a smell sensation was
Yeah, I
another
saw the
device.
whatever it was, smell-o-vision or something they called it.
Yeah. Well, this is they've had that around for a while, but I reckon there's a newer one that they've come out with. But yeah, there's
That
a lot
heat
of
one-
options. And
I know there's a heavy-duty one that they've been using for like fire department training, that it like replicates the force of holding the fire hose or something. They've been doing that for a little bit. We're just seeing that stuff
That's
trickle
really
down to
cool.
consumer level. Well, I'm curious about gloves, because I know there's like a $300 VR gloves coming.
yeah, I did see one glove that come out. Unfortunately, it only was available for the Oculus Quest for now.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm
But,
thinking of. Yeah, it's like $300. Yeah, I saw the promotion,
was
the promo vid. They were mainly showing it with the Quest. All right, so let's see what the
Yeah,
heck is
so-
going on with CES. So Kevin said this Boundary game looks pretty interesting. Here, I'm gonna go full screen. So what is this? Let's play the trailer. It beautiful.
It's kind of cool because it reminds me of Rocket League, where it's like a spiritual successor to a game from 2007. Like there's another game just like this that it was like an indie project
Yeah,
sort of deal.
I'm
but
telling you.
this is like
it looks great. But
yeah, I
there's a
love
VR
the
game
lighting.
that is pretty dead on this. Nick, am I right? Lone Echo was the one that is this?
Oh yeah, Lone Echo. I don't know if there was so much shooting. Did they shoot in Lone Echo?
I thought there was a mode,
I know,
a person
there
versus
is
person, the free one.
and that's the Echo Arena. That's the esports. You got like a ball, and you play in teams. It's supposed to be highly competitive esports.
I
and,
played it once.
Is it like Quidditch?
Check
I'm
it out.
not for sure what Quidditch is, but
Harry Potter?
It's like that one in Ender's Game, where you go into this like arena, and you have to pass the ball.
Oh yeah. I've
It's
seen
literally right from
What?
Ender's Game.
it's sort of like Rocket League in a way.
Yeah,
that. Simple, yeah, head to head.
and this is 3 years old, Kev. But it was free from Oculus
And
too.
free. It's supposed to be highly competitive, and with all the people that have Quest, I would imagine There's quite a few people who play this free game.
I want to see some like sport. I want to see that. That's what I love about Rocket League. It's just like it's head to head, simple but like hard to master, very nuanced, like once in a million moves and stuff like that.
Well, then it sounds like you'd want Echo Arena. That seems like something you'd like. But I'm gonna show you my favorite is Pistol Whip, obviously. But this game RacketNX is, in my opinion, it's like the most realistic. Like in 30 years, this could be a real sport that we'll see in the Olympics. Like, you know, never mind VR, talking real life. It is so well tuned. The development is so on key. I think they only developed the game as like an aside to showing off their audio, like their 3D audio technology that they use. But it clicks on so many levels. And I kind of stopped playing for a while, but I came back in because they started doing these monthly challenges. And it's now definitely, I do Pistol Whip and I do RacketNX every night without fail. So here, let's see. This is a year ago. I mean, I was hoping they had something for the new. See right here. This is the best VR sports game. Even better on Quest.
Pretty intense looking environment.
I think the Quest revived RacketNX because it was kind of in a dead state there with PC VR, but because there wasn't enough players.
True.
But now
I want to
with
see.
the Quests,
dude, they just did. Here's someone streaming 4 days ago. I wonder if he shows off the new update. I don't know why the actual dev doesn't have. It's like one Hamsa. Right at absolute best Quest games 2 you need to play first, and new Quest 2 update finally features this. They're literally January 5th. There was a new update from RacketNX. Here, well, just so you can see the original gameplay trailer from one Hamsa. Hold on. Check this out, Kev. The music is awesome.
the music and sound effects are really good.
Yeah, it's some of the best audio.
You can launch on Spotify.
I think the graphics are actually better in game nowadays than what this looks.
Yeah,
You're
right.
It's a good game. And what James said about a future game, it really, that's what it feels like.
So basically, Kev, it's like racquetball. Like there's patterns on you're in a dome and you need to hit the patterns, and they'll require, let's say the ball to hit it 5 times before it's cleared. So you'll have a whole level 360 around you of patterns that you need to hit to clear to move on to the next wave of patterns. And if you do multiplayer, it's kind of the same day. Like I get a shot to get rid of the patterns, you get a shot. These blue, and you have a certain, a set amount of time that's draining. The little blue cubes, if you hit them, cells, add some points. And the little like red skull ones take away some points. So it's really about accuracy. It's about
Welcome to the Oasis. My name is
Yeah, it either adds time or takes away the time meter.
Let's see what this guy shows off. And it comes just so far. It's so good now. Is this guy recording his OBS in the corner? Yeah, he's playing with the new settings. Who is this? Malcolm Reynolds, shout out. He's got 4 views. So like us. But what is he doing? Why is it?
Yeah, I didn't realize that this game was still in active development, but I didn't realize it was for the Quest either.
The update they just put out is so good. And they added a level editor within the year, like maybe 6 months ago. Look at this, man.
Yeah, it's got special power-up abilities that you can get.
So that thing floating, it gives you a 3-shot. So there's 3 additional balls that come with the original ball. It's basically like pinball.
360 breakout.
Yeah, mixed with a little bit of pinball and he's doing pretty good. But you see what I mean? So you're trying to clear these cells.
Easy to aim.
I can't wait to catch up on this whole all these VR games.
The biggest issue I have with aiming is it's just like with tennis. You got to get set up properly to get a proper swing. But with this game, you have a 360-degree environment, so you have to rotate to get the proper footing, to get the proper steps.
Definitely. It's all about aim. It's about the angle of the board. It's about how hard, because if you hit it hard enough, the ball will roll along the wall, which is kind of a key. You need
Like
to
it
do
just
that.
did there. Yeah.
See, and that's where it's like,
Spin on it.
what the hell am I? What the hell is pinball? I keep saying ping pong or something. Gets the pinball.
Yeah. Well, there might be a little ping pong in there. Yeah.
Pinball vibe with it as it bounces between, because like there's also some layered, so you know, like there's ridges that you might be able to go between 2 points, like in these cells. Every map and then they do a really good job of walking you through, like there's 30 different levels that you can kind of do sets of, and each one introduces new mechanics. So like as you play along, you're like learning more, better, getting better, learning more of the game, as long as you just follow through their campaign sets. So they do pretty much everything right. And the last update added in avatar customizations. They added in things that you unlock, achievements, new rules for their season. I'm really gonna try to do some multiplayer. I mean, I tried yesterday, but there was no one to connect to. But all right, sorry I went off on that. I'm really, really blown away by RacketNX.
It's a really good game, a real high quality game.
All right, so we were looking at that. There was a
CES. There's that laptop.
Rog
Or
Flow
it's
Z.
actually it's a Microsoft Surface basically for gaming. It's an i9.
Is this it?
32 gigs. Yeah. Well,
But it doesn't look like the
that,
Surface though.
It's the Z Blade.
It says 3050 Ti, so it must be it.
There was another one.
Yeah, the keyboard's detachable.
Oh, so that's what it
the
is like for
kickstand
the
back.
Surface. I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can play 4K. It's like, I think it weighs like 1 kilogram or something like that.
This looks amazing.
Wow.
But the reality is, like, how much is this going to be? You know, $2,500 or something?
Oh, yeah, probably at least.
And like,
I
just want Steam Deck. That's what, $400?
I don't know. You know, I think I've seen one with a one of these laptops from CES that had a 3080 in it, and it was just like maybe 2200 or something like that. And for the price of a 3080
Well, that's
right
crazy.
now, yeah, it was actually not that bad.
No,
it had a
that's-
3080 in it. It was like $2,200. One of these other versions of
I would've bought that.
laptops there.
But the Steam Deck really
Yeah,
kind of
that-
has a lot of my concerns, like, you know, for mobile gaming. Everything I need is a Steam Deck. I've got over 800 games on Steam. Of course I want the Steam Deck.
There's another thing at CES I saw. It was a dash cam, but for like the inside of your car that can detect heartbeats and like breathing.
Wow.
I
saw something about
what it's-
AR with dash cams. I don't know if it's related.
It says that when your heart beats, it shakes your clothing, and these cameras pick up that, like, they're that sensitive.
Here's something on CNET. Is this it?
There was so many fancy gadgets that come out.
No, it's
This
a
garbage.
I don't know if you call it a dash cam because it's like internally.
Let's see. Hard.
If you type in
speed.
CES camera, yeah, there's new Canon. There's just so much stuff.
Dude, Nick showed me that. So for Christmas, I got a Canon EOS 200 for the pod, which, by the way, I'm not yet
Yeah.
switched to an Elgato face cam for today. But yo, Canon is making a VR space. They're basically remaking the metaverse as their own space, and they're use the camera to make a photorealistic VR avatar of yourself, and then you can have conversations in VR with other people using a Canon camera. So you have the headset on, but they see you without the headset on, and your face is real, but it's being modeled by this software or something. Canon is killing it, man.
That's going to be important. It's more going to be like scanning. Like I know like some of the newer iPads and some phones have like the ability to like not just take a picture of something, but to actually scan it. Like
to get 3D scans. I saw they had like a while back, like a little thing you'd put your phone on, and it would just slowly turn it using like vibrations to get 3D scans of stuff. But I think I found that driver monitoring camera.
That thing is crazy. Like it's
sensitive enough to detect a sleeping baby's breath. Was that their test metric? Like, get us some sleeping babies in here. This camera's array incredibly sensitive. Gentex, hypersensitive camera for vehicle interiors. The company is showing it off. The idea is to use this technology for next-level driver and cabin monitoring. The firm's optical-based system is so responsive it can sense your heartbeat, detect sleep baby's breath, and even make out objects that aren't in its line of sight. That's nuts.
So if you're an Uber driver and you want to make sure your passengers aren't doing drugs or something.
Well, and they're saying
I can tell that's a crack pipe through the car seat.
Wow. They're saying they'll be able to use like facial recognition, so you could start your car just like with your face, as long as it's you. They make you say like vroom vroom.
Or just VR, like drive with VR on and pretend like you're driving through somewhere, like you're not in whatever shitty city you live in.
I'm
driving around in Lord of the Rings. I'm in the Shire.
No. The windows are all what are they? OLED panels. OLED panels for windows. So you look out and it's really you see the Shire, you see wherever you want. Mount Doom's over there. But I mean, with Tesla, that's where they're gonna. You'll be able to do it if everything's self-driving, right? I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna do self-driving, and then it's gonna be a boon of things to do in the car now. You know,
when they reach that point,
to
where you're watching video screens while you're riding in your autonomous vehicle. They say that the vehicles will be moving so fast that you will not want to look outside of it because, they'll be using computer data for them to maneuver, and they'll be moving within inches of each other throughout the... You got the sheep again?
Just jump on appearance. But yeah,
I actually
hear
did
you.
A test one time online about artificial intelligence and making decisions with driving, and it would ask things like, it would show a picture, which one would you hit if you had to, and it's like, say a tree fell down and this car had to make a movement, and do you hit 2 babies or 2 adults? And then it would show different setups, like 2 homeless people, 2 rich people,
That's
like
it's
that,
called
that game.
Railroad. It's a psychological experiment. The railroad or rail line, and it's like there's a straight line and then there's a breaker point, and it's like your mom's on this side and then there's 20 people on this side. Do you flip the switch so it hits your mother, or do you flip the switch so it hits the 20 people? Like
Kobayashi Maru.
It could possibly be a decision that would have to be made on the fly with artificial intelligence in the future at that time.
AI is going to be like, oh, screw these homeless people.
Politician, well, they'd go by your Social Security credit score or whatever they talk about.
My God.
Your social score, maybe.
No, it just
Scary.
immediately it just immediately cuts off, and it's like entering manual mode, and then it just hits whatever, and then it's the driver's fault because it was driver mode. It's just so like Tesla doesn't have to be liable for it.
Yeah.
Kevin, that's in a TV show. There was a show, I think it was another HBO show called Made for Love. And that's what happened. She was in a driver. It's like slightly in the future. She's in a car that's like an auto drive car. And it was in an accident. And they like put her in prison because she hit somebody, killed somebody. And she ended up having to go to prison for it for some reason. It ended up all being a weird. It wasn't true at all, but it's a weird story. But it's just funny you say that because we're right there. And Nick, I think you're right. I think a lot of this AI stuff, it's going to be looking at some sort of metric. So why wouldn't it pull your social security, your what's it called, your credit history, and
your social score? That's not
social
out yet.
score,
Well,
like Black
supposedly.
Mirror. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's got to be there, some form of it. That's why we're doing the podcast. We're like, hopefully AI will pull this in somehow and be like, hey, these people make content of some sort. They're allowed. We get the pass. So you never know. Here, let's just do a one over of highlights for CES because really,
it looks pretty exciting because I mean we're basically in the future now. I mean when you say 2022 CES, they better be talking robots and shit.
Well, Boston Dynamics has been there for a while, right?
They did have a robot. I also seen they had like those air tags that you can have. It like you can track an item.
I
if
just
you
bought
lost it.
Every single person in my family an AirTag for Christmas. That was our easy Christmas gift. I bought every single person an AirTag because it was such an easy gift. It's like, here you go, Christmas shopping done.
Well, they showed one at CES. It's actually on that website you're at. About 80% down. It's called on that website. It's called Chipolo, and it fits inside your wallet, and you can track your wallet. Yeah, if you scroll down about 80%
that's cool.
down,
Little LCD tablets.
The page.
Oh, we gotta look at some of this stuff. It's good.
Oh yeah, there's tons of cool stuff on there.
Dude, you know what? I'll be able to live stream me getting my Whole Foods delivery, my grocery delivery. This is gonna be exciting, guys.
Oh, nice.
It's coming soon. I just got the note. Dude, this stuff looks so fucking good. What is that? Oh.
It's crazy.
It's just like those cell phones that
yeah, I got a few of those. I got a few of those at the shop. The Z Fold. The Z
no,
Flip.
you don't. Do you?
Just passed.
Fuck.
Yeah, for sale.
You just passed a thing that you stick it on beside your.
This doesn't go where you think it goes, Nick. This goes in your mouth. Is that what you're saying?
No, right above it. You stick it inside of your house, and if it hears the sound of glass, broken glass, it will set off an alarm. It doesn't detect broken glass. It hears for the sound of broken glass.
Well, that seems like an easy enough feature. I mean, you could probably make that with an Arduino.
Yeah, they got gunshot detectors in intersections.
Really?
It's kind of the same thing.
Do they?
Yeah,
that's
some
new.
cities.
I haven't. Wow.
Yeah, some cities have those. At the like the street lights have.
Yeah,
speaking of sex toys, I was just joking about it.
Feature.
Looks like a car seat.
Dude, what's crazy is how technology and sex workers are like melding, and like they're doing like games, right? Like there's like streamers that wear stuff that like you buy actions, right? It's like you can get a token and it will do something to them or something like that.
Yeah, they make it really interactive. Like I'm pretty sure like 100% of cam girls have those like things that you can like remotely control through apps.
That's what I mean.
Viewers will.
What's it called?
The sound activated ones. It's all interactive now.
Control sex streamer thing.
Yeah,
let's see.
Illegal and adult always lead technology. Always. That's where Bitcoin started out with illegal, but a lot of the adults VR. Whenever it first came out, they started pumping adult content right off the bat. They were right on time with it.
Very briefly about Yeah, there we go. Lush 3, the most powerful Bluetooth remote control.
Every girl on Chatterbait has that.
And then they make it so like it interacts with the stream. So like,
if you know,
kind of like
tip,
Twitch.
It'll vibrate.
Yeah, man, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting both the benefits there.
It's so crazy. Hook it up. Download the app. Download the Vibrate the Cam Girl app.
Dude.
Vibrate Cam Girls today. Like, what? I remember like camwhores.com. It would like the pictures would update every 6 days.
Wow. Hey, where are you? I'm home now. Want to play? I've been waiting all day. Get your toy ready. Dude. And what are these?
Those fucking sine wave. I'm gonna
patterns.
send you a box.
No, these are
wave.
patterns, Nick. Like a different type of waves that you're sending to it.
Oh, wow. I thought that was like heart rate or something.
Are you doing the Stern radio bit, Kev?
God, classic.
Wow. Yeah, lay the speaker down and sit on it. Man, this stuff's vibrating panties, vibrating eggs. Jesus Christ. But this is the only one that hits the right spot.
Why would you want any other? That's what a ripoff.
Dude, this is crazy. Compare with other toys. It's powerful, adapts perfectly to the body.
Well, that seems a little high for water-based lubricant.
You can use it to go out with total discretion. Are people wearing these in public?
People are nuts. It's like, I don't even, like, I was saying, it's like you're walking down the street, they could be, like, the dude walking across you could have, like, a hot dog up his ass and you wouldn't even know it.
I think Kevin may have one right now. He seemed like he knew a lot lot about it.
Oh, my God, man. I take public transportation. I don't want that.
I use my Xbox controller. I go into the controller settings and test vibration.
Yeah, I got an Elite too, man. The vibrating motors are just overwhelming sometimes. But this is so they say an anonymous user. They're basically insinuating that I go out in public and I keep this on. It's quiet enough for public play. So they're like pushing it towards, yeah, you can wear it outside.
Which is, yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of funny because OnlyFans will, they ban that stuff if anyone does anything in public. It's immediate. They don't let it.
Wow, man. All right, we're
people
on a
will like
tangent
people will go out to dinner or something, and it's like, yeah, fucking.
I'm like, I can't even. I'm a little flabbergasted.
It's like when they say like, where there's a will, there's a way. It's like, what's man, the human will.
I'm all confused now, and I'm trying to track. Let's see. My Whole Foods order. See, I get excited about a remote Whole Foods order, not shoving shit up my ass and having people engage with it remotely.
Well, you can have them both nowadays.
Yeah, I'm going to get my Whole Foods, and I'm like,
he's like, you got the Lush 3 too? Nice.
Get those smart toilets in Japan that'll like tell you if you have diabetes and shit.
Yeah, when it just samples your urine and publishes it. I wonder if we could see how we got actual snow yesterday. Giant, pretty decent snowstorm, like almost a foot of snow. But I'm wondering if I could put the camera out the window if you'd be able to see it.
I've been, yeah, a lot of the things I've been ordering this over the week were delayed from all the snowstorms out there.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Is that the water out there? Oh, damn.
Look at that. Where's the snowman at? Where's the yellow trail?
Oh my God, look at the smog over there. I forgot about the smog.
No, that's probably my window.
Oh man, it's just brown.
What smog?
Look at that.
That's just the horizon. It's beautiful.
No, that's Logan.
Yeah, Logan is right over there.
It's like right over there. You can like smell it.
You can certainly hear it.
Remember, like over in Winthrop, like over by Seth's, you just like smell the jet fumes.
Did you say you lived around the Portland area?
Yeah, I do
Well,
now.
all right. I was reading something today, and they was talking about people
up
panicking
way
for
higher.
snows. And you know how like people go out and buy bread or milk. Well, I reckon a couple years ago, or maybe last year, Portland had a snow, and one of the first things that got sold out was kale. And
Kale?
in the article that I was reading, all the comments were like, "That's the most Portland thing I've ever heard." You know, we got a winter storm coming, and kale was the first thing that sold out.
Yeah, no, it's like it's kind of like in New England, like where if you hear that there's going to be like 2 feet of snow over the weekend, everyone freaks out and goes and buys the milk and bread. People do that here if there's gonna be snow. Like, oh, there might be like 1 to 2 inches. They panic and go get the milk and bread, and like all the Duraflame logs are sold out and everything, and there's no plows. Yeah, they can't handle snow out here.
Well, I mean, we did it. We saw the snow coming, and we ordered Whole Foods for it the next day.
Yeah.
All right, here. I do want to see what. Whoops.
Metaverse contact lenses.
Metaverse contact lenses.
Yeah, as a CES 2022, unlocking the metaverse with contact lenses. Metaverse was definitely the biggest buzzword at CES.
Really? I still couldn't find the thing you were trying to talk about, Nick.
Okay, yeah. If you look at your scroller at the side, it's probably about 80% down. Like
Yeah, I'm seeing all this
almost
other
to the
good
bottom.
stuff.
Lower.
New mic in town. Ooh. 512 audio.
Yeah, it's
Maybe I'll
below
get
that, I believe.
See, that's the problem with these things. I get distracted.
Yeah, there's so many.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
so I'm reading about the Canon camera. It's so weird when they say our new socially. Where did I see that?
Komodo?
Our new socially distanced age. Like they call it that, the socially distanced age.
Well, they were smart. They said it was just this year they unlocked webcam functionality for most of their Canon cameras because they knew everybody was at home doing, live streams or doing Zoom meetings or whatever.
You go to TJ Maxx right now and buy a streaming kit that comes with an LED ring and like a fucking
I seen that.
cheap
It's like
webcam.
the ring, the LED thing for like $5. Just
Yeah.
give me.
There
Is that
is.
it? All right, Chipolo's new tracker works. I could have just did a find on the page. I don't know why I wasn't thinking.
Well, you found it quickly.
So it's
Yeah,
just
it fits inside your wallet.
now. Does it?
I think it has some other features.
It's Lenovo's new
is it
thing will be
special?
Final VO tile. A war would be waged over tiny Bluetooth trackers. Oh, I see.
If you leave it, it will like alarm if you're away from it for so long, and it says it has like 100 decibel alarm or something ridiculous, and
I'll
you
slide
can
in
track
now.
it.
Notify when left behind. So like if it gets too far from your phone or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Another big thing at CES was like cameras that mount to your TV, or just TVs that have cameras because of where people are doing so much of that.
Yeah, they
like
did that.
you was talking about.
They did that for a bit a few years ago, and then everybody freaked out because they were like, "Oh, the government's watching me." So I don't know. Maybe it's time it'll come back. Is that everything?
We're getting used to the government watching us, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. But there's so much shit in here. All right. There's too much good stuff. I think what we have... Teeny tiny OLEDs. I heard that's what they're going to be using Apple's headset. VR headset.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, this backpack's pretty
VR.
sick too. I need a new backpack.
VR contacts.
What? This router can rotate?
Yeah, the little antennas on top move like automatically to find the best connection. It's a little ridiculous, but really cool.
Kev, there's your phone.
S21. I got the Ultra. We wanted the BTS version, but they don't have one.
Yeah, they're coming out with a cheaper series model that starts at $700, I believe it was. Is what they were.
If you find the BTS S20 online, it's like thousands of dollars now. Let's see how much that's going for.
Is it collectible?
BTS Galaxy S20. Yeah, it was like, I mean, it was like even when it came out.
S21?
Actually, maybe no, they've gone now. Like $3,000.
Is that like the boy band
it's
BTS?
the S20, the S20 Plus, I believe.
Yeah, I see it.
It's
the color. So it's just what, the color, and then it has a heart on it.
The heart on the heartbeat sensor is an actual heart, and it says see their logo under the Samsung logo.
Dude, that's me.
It's just a cool purple color. It's like a cool color too. I noticed in like a lot of the phones I fixed, like I've had people from Korea bring in their phones, and they're always like these different colors. Like, you know, I had a couple notes that were like these cool copper colors that I haven't seen in the United States.
Which one of those guys on the screen there is your favorite, Kevin? Which you don't have one of them on your home screen on your BTS? You don't have.
Do you genuinely enjoy BTS, Kev?
Well, a couple of the songs are catchy. I was, you know, I bought into the fad for a minute, but it's not like I listen to it on the regular or anything. It's like one of those things, like it just gets played out instantly.
There's a BTS music pack for Beat Saber.
That's probably really fun.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah. I got it. It's
and Lady Gaga and Linkin Park and
there is a Linkin Park. Oddly. Green Day.
Billie Eilish
one's really good.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. So all right, I now know to. Oh, they got buds too. So if I'm gonna keep
buds, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, BTS edition. So I'll look out. I mean, I'll
you
buy
gotta
them
get you some of those.
Rachel has the Samsung Buds Plus. She loves them.
Yeah.
I'll bet they are nice.
I love my Shure headphones. I only got AirPod Pros because when I got the laptop, I got them like free basically. But because of the mask, with a glasses wearer with a mask with wired headphones and a backpack on the train, I might as well be like spaghetti wrapped all around me. Like I'd be caught in this, and then I couldn't take this off without my mask being stuck on the headphone with the. I mean, I think masks were really just a trick to get us all to buy wireless headphones.
Have you seen where Razer had their own mask? It was like $100 mask that they was coming out with. They showed it at CES last year, but they're making another version of it. You haven't seen it?
No, Razer, the gaming company.
Yeah, it's like, it's like
oh, I'll buy this.
They
got Meta.
That's not it. No, it looks so cyberpunk, not cyberpunk.
Do you know Meta Threads? It's like a gaming company.
No, I'm not familiar with them.
Oh, this looks cool too.
No, the Razer one, it has like noise canceling, but also a microphone that it's like it doesn't let any sound in.
AirPod.
But it records the sound inside of your.
Oh wait, so you can do it. Razer, I don't know what to search. Razer mask.
Try that out. Yeah, that would probably work.
That's what I searched the first time. Oh, wearable air purifier, Razer Zephyr.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's it. Yeah, check that thing out. Yeah.
Oh, Razer,
what do you call that? What punk?
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk? I was thinking
steampunk.
Its viruses or
I thought it looked kind of steampunk.
Stay protected with a new age
But they showed off another one at CES that's 150. This one's $100, I believe.
Dude, I'll buy this right now.
Project
Yeah,
Hazel.
It's got a microphone inside of it, and then noise cancellation, and then like a speaker. So whenever you talk, it goes through the microphone and then out the speaker on the outside of it.
I have to wear a mask every day, all day. I work at a school, you know?
Its see-through design doesn't follow.
Oh my god, I am gonna buy it.
Dude, I'm gonna get it just for the speaker because people have such a hard time understanding me.
Yeah.
Because my voice is so low anyway. When I wear a
All right.
mask, no one can understand me.
So I'll order this. Maybe we'll have it either for next week's pod or the week after. Dude, unbelievable.
RGB. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's
This
like,
is
I
probably-
gotta have it.
This is probably a good as note as any. We're getting so deep into CES. We're talking about fucking face masks shit.
Guess.
I just realized I left my coffee in the microwave this entire time. I'm wondering why I'm like drained and dead. No coffee.
Yeah,
no
I'm
bread.
about to get some coffee and maybe some bacon and eggs and toast with butter on it.
Yo, I just
Maybe
got
we'll talk about what our favorite breakfast is.
cider donut. I just got apple cider donuts from Whole Foods right now. Pull them out, find them in my. Yo, what's it?
Hell yeah.
Hey, ready? You guys can see my Whole Foods haul.
Oh shit, that is a clerk shirt. Oh nice.
Wait, can you see it? There we go.
You can see my puppy.
All those Prime boxes. Oh yeah.
Whole Foods hauls.
Whole Foods unboxing.
You wanna come up here, honey? You're not a Shiba Inu, but
We got some
a
Beyond.
pretty girl though, ain't you? Yeah.
Beyond.
Beyond balls. I've seen
Bacon
those
balls.
in the freezer. So you get some Beyond balls. You get some sauce with the.
Oh my
I got my
goodness.
garlic bread. We're gonna have some spaghetti and fake
Garlic
meatballs.
almond. Giant almond. Oh,
I was gonna show off the.
Yeah, well, he got loaded up, didn't he?
yeah, no kidding. I thought those are Amazon Prime.
What is your dog's name?
Well, that's what you do when it snows, huh? That's nice.
What's your dog's name? Nick.
I got a honey, a daisy, a poppy,
Oh yeah.
Stella,
We have a Yoshi.
monk.
Apple cider donuts. Oh man.
Oh, that looks delicious.
You put them in the microwave for like 2 seconds.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
do like 10 seconds. Never
You
mind,
dip it
2
in apple
seconds.
cider. You just turn it into mush. You just eat it.
Oh boy. All right, guys. I know we all got shit to do today. It's a bit of a weird one, but we're all kind of all over the place. It's good just
Cool.
catching
A
up.
lot happened. A lot happened the past week. It was pretty exciting.
Well, that's what I think. I think we'll just have to. I got to put my shit together better. I mean, I have my notes, but it's like boring stuff from last week, you know, and we don't really gonna, you know, hit this stuff yet. I think we'll pick up next week and we'll just maybe do like a streamline, like the best of CES, and then we could just get back into the old shit, you know.
And then with whatever happens this week, I mean, we'll see.
Hold on, I can play
You know,
the.
it's like all week long, like every day, like I see something and I'm like, oh damn, I want to talk
No
about that. I'll
telling.
bring that up.
Ice on Mars. Did you see where they found the ice on Mars?
Again?
Go back to the old
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Right, that's
Back
my.
to the old-
Go back to the old shit.
Yeah, I gotta set up that sound. You sent me that soundboard.
Yeah, sound plant.
I
Sound
forgot
plant.
about that. Yeah.
I have. This is actually pretty cool. So this is Rode Connect. This is what I use with my mic. I can just drag. At least I should be able to. Or yeah.
That's when you were like, fuck you.
So now I got I clipped these up as I was editing last week.
I was a fan.
I was a fan. Go back to the old shit I didn't put over yet. And then, fuck you, man. See, so now they're built in, and I can switch between, you know, this old shit, or...
I was a fan. Go back to the old shit. Back when you were like, fuck you, man. That's when you were like, fuck you.
All right.
What was that from? We just watched that last week.
That's Tim Robinson from I Think You Should Leave, guest appearing on
yeah.
Heidecker's special. But Robinson's voice is just so friggin' funny.
Back when you were like, fuck you, man. Go back to the old shit.
And that's what we need to do, man. We got to go back to the old shit. All right. I know you guys got to go. I got some groceries to put away. All right. I hope everybody has get your quest working.
Good weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna play around. Definitely once the battery charges up, gonna explore some VR shit is what's gonna happen. I'm doing some
go back to the VR shit.
Exactly. Yeah, Steam VR shit.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'll be in VR in, what is it, 4:30, 3:30 for like 3 hours, 2-3 hours. So if you have it set up by then, you're in there. Maybe we'll hook up.
Yeah.
You know, in a platonic way.
Pop one. If you get pop one, let me know. I'll show you what's up.
Yeah,
well,
definitely. I want to
get it working first, and then we'll get you hooked up, Kev.
I want to blast some people and get some wins, make other people frustrated.
You said you already have VR chat.
It's a blast.
Yeah, VR chat. I got that. It's the VR chat's hilarious.
All right, we'll definitely. I want to do one full episode in VR chat with all of us 1 week. So we'll think about that, and then we'll have plenty to talk about next week. All right, so let me do a sign off here. Everybody say goodbye. Goodbye. Have a great week, everyone.
Take care.
Good weekend, guys.
All right, and we'll call it on that.
Space Debris Podcast.